So, Lorcan, you're just back from Madrid, the Fortinet Expert Partner Academy. That's where we send everyone to learn about new Fortinet technology and products. What was Madrid like?
So first of all, what was Madrid like? Wow, what a city, I have to admit. A great host city. It's absolutely amazing, lovely weather, maybe a little bit too hot for my Celtic skin, but absolutely fantastic. But more importantly, what was the event like? I suppose that's what you're really asking here. The event itself, first of all, it's invite only. You have to be an NSE 4 and up, so plenty of NSE 8s there, for example. So very, very intelligent people, all in one area, which is great from a networking point of view. I came back with many a great contact right across Europe. So that's the first thing. But then what about the sessions? What are you learning out there? That's probably the key point. So Fortinet are very open in the information they give. So the roadmap they give, what is actually happening in the future, what they're working on. Not everything obviously comes to fruit, but it gives you a good insight to how Fortinet are thinking and what you can actually get from it, what you do. So as I'm a techie, I love my technology. I don't want to listen to someone up there with a PowerPoint, where you see this a lot at the sales events, but this is hands-on labs with new technology, perhaps hasn't been seen before. You're actually getting your hands dirty, learning the products, and being able to communicate back and forth between the instructors who are at the forefront of development of Fortinet, and to give your feedback, both bad and good. They're very much very open, and to have that regard and trust in their partner basis, I think, is kudos to Fortinet. Fair play to them. They're very willing to take constructive criticism as well as compliments, and there's plenty to compliment. Cybersecurity is moving very, very fast. We know that. So to see what's actually there in the future, what is happening, and you actually get to play with the products. That's
fantastic.
And it's a 4-day. It's hard work. I'm not going to say it's not. It's it's a full-on sessions, but you learn so much, and the networking and the roadmap and the people you meet there are wonderful.
And I suppose Fortinet's mission has always been to protect people, data, and devices everywhere. And we're seeing a real convergence of networking and security. The two are coming together like never before. And some of the trends we're seeing out there, whether it's digital transformation, the expanding threat landscape, the drive for working from home, are really critical to a lot of the things Fortinet are offering at the moment. What are some of the trends that your partners are seeing out there at the moment?
So it's interesting that digital transformation. It's anytime, anywhere, any device being able to connect to the data, and it has to be fast, it has to be efficient, more importantly, it has to be secure, especially from where we're coming from, Anthony. It's security first. So when I talk to my partner, we're obviously a distributor, we're Exertis, so we're a step away from the end customer, so we're talking to the partner world out there, and we're talking to sometimes getting into the end users. So where I'm hearing from my partners is that the end customer is trying to keep the lights on of their business. They do not have the skill sets to look after cybersecurity, to look at the analytics sides of it. They kind of almost expect this product to turn on and work and step away from it and never touch again. That's not there. That doesn't exist. So what's the next best solution to that? Well, it's a managed service. Okay, so this is where we're seeing our partners going into this space of operating a NOC and a SOC and looking after their customers. It's no longer just a break fix. It's the analytics side of things. It's actually getting in there, being proactive with the customer, proactive with their policies. And Fortinet gives you the tools to do that. It's very open fabric they have, so they're able to, and a quite broad fabric, so it's covering right across into the LAN with the likes of FortiAP, the FortiSwitch, into the WAN. You've got the SD-WAN, for example, solution. You've got cloud. We're spreading that digital transformation. That perimeter network is now wide, and it's vast. And Fortinet have great tools out there to help the partner, first and foremost, to have that managed services operation. And it gives the end customer peace of mind that they have the right people looking at the data and looking at any sort of threats that are out there. And let's face it, there's always going to be threats out there. You know, no one company is going to be 100% ever protected.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's fascinating. And I think there's a lot of synergy between Exertis and Fortinet, and you know the solutions that we offer our customers. And when we talk about the fabric, you're absolutely right. It's got to be broad. It's got to be, you know, complete visibility of that digital attack surface. It's got to be fully integrated, so we want to reduce management complexity and at the same time make sure that the contextual threat intelligence is there backing it up. And that third piece is critical, the automation. It's got to be automated, you know, it's got to be self-healing. We've got to use artificial intelligence and machine learning to make sure our customers are getting the best, especially when you look at some of the bigger things that are going on out there in the industry, like the skill shortage. A lot of customers can't manage the complexity themselves, so I think your point about managed services is absolutely critical. You know, from a Fortinet perspective, we manufacture all this very cool technology. It's up to our partners what they do with it. If they want to offer services, absolutely fine. You know, we make all this cool stuff, but the partners can do whatever they want with it.
Absolutely.
And it comes in various form factors as well, whether it's physical, virtual or cloud. There's various options there.
That's the beauty of Fortinet. They're very flexible. And that's the key point. They're flexible. Whether you want your own firewall to manage yourself and look after it, great. If you want the SOC to look after a managed service, you know, we got the FortiManager with the FortiAnalyzer, and it deals with that SMB market that we primarily deal with in Ireland, but also the enterprise. Like, it's the same product, no matter which way you want. So a 40F has the exact same 40 OS as a much larger appliance, a 600F, for example. You know, so that's the best thing about the Fortinet.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Cheers.